guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are fine and you are staying safe in this season. As you have read on the title of this video, today we are going to learn very interesting facts about African countries. We're going to learn the correct pronunciation of some mispronounced African countries, and we are also going to learn some names given to nationalities coming from some African countries. So without wasting so much time, let's go right into this video. So we are going to start with some very quick facts question. So I just have a question for you. Number one, how many countries are there in the whole world? Yes, there are 195 recognized states in the whole world, and then we have like 5 or 6 disputed countries which are not yet recognized as states. And then how many countries do we have in Africa? We have 54 countries in Africa, and we have like 2 or 3 countries which are still disputed. So those are just some quick facts for you. Let's go right into the pronunciation of some mispronounced countries. So number one, we have, we have Cote d'Ivoire. It's Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is also called Ivory Coast. Number two, can you try in 1 second? So that is Sao Tome and Principe. A lot of people would say Sao Tome and Principe. You should stress the last syllable on them after the M. It's Sao Tome and Principe. Number three, this one is really tricky. A lot of people say Seychelles. Actually, the correct pronunciation of this name is Seychelles. Seychelles. So next time, don't say Seychelles, say Seychelles. And lastly but not least, we have a very interesting one. A lot of people say Lesotho, but actually it is Lesotho. Lesotho. So I hope that you've picked 1 or 2 things that you've learned today out of those 4 mispronounced African countries. So this next segment, guys, we are going to learn the name given to nationalities coming from countries that most people are not really familiar with. So for example, if I may ask you right now, what is the name given to a person coming from Burkina Faso? Yeah, so a lot of people don't know. Maybe you know and maybe you don't know, but we are here to know. So number one, a person coming from Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast is called an Ivorian. Ivorian. Number two, a person coming from Sao Tome and Principe is called a Sao Tomian. Sao Tomian. Number three, a person coming from Seychelles is called a person coming from Seychelles is called a SEYCHELLOIS. SEYCHELLOIS. Bet you really didn't know that. So number four, a person coming from Madagascar is called a Madagascan. A person coming from Mozambique is called a Mozambican. A person coming from Benin is called a Beninese. And then this next one is very interesting, guys, very interesting. We have Nigeria and we have Niger. A person coming from Nigeria is called a Nigerian. A lot of people know that. But what is the name given to a person coming from Niger? So the name given to a person coming from Niger is a Nigerian, and the name given to a person coming from Nigeria is a Nigerian. The difference comes in with the vowel after the I, vowel I. So for Niger, it's Nigerian with the A vowel, and for Nigeria, it's a Nigerian with the A vowel. I hope you've learned something there. Next up is also something really interesting. We have these 3 countries which share one common name. We have Guinea, we have Guinea-Bissau, we have Equatorial Guinea. So what is the name given to people coming from these 3 countries respectively? So what you do is you just add an N to the root word, that is the common word in all these three names. So the common word is Guinea, so you just add an N. So a person coming from Guinea is called a Guinean. A person coming from Equatorial Guinea is called an Equatorial Guinean. A person coming from Guinea-Bissau is called a Guinean-Bissau. Simple as that. Next up, we have Lesotho and Botswana. And as I've said, it's not Lesotho, it is Lesotho. So a person coming from Lesotho is called a BASOTHO. And then a person coming from Botswana is called a BATSWANA. So Botswana, BATSWANA. Lesotho, BASOTHO. So these next set of countries are nationalities coming from Gabon, Swaziland, Sierra Leone, Cape Verde or Cabo Verde, and Gabon. So a person coming from Gabon is called a Gabonese. A person coming from Cape Verde or Cabo Verde is called a Cape Verdean. A person coming from Swaziland is called a SWAZI. A person coming from Sierra Leone is called a Sierra Leonean. Sierra Leonean. And then we have Mauritius, Mauritania, Togo, and Burkina Faso. A person coming from Mauritius is called a Mauritian, as you can see down below. And then a person coming from Mauritania is a Mauritanian. So Mauritius, Mauritian. Mauritania, Mauritanian. And then for Togo, it's a really fun one. I want you to try out. A person coming from Congo is called a Congolese. So a person coming from Togo will be a Togolese. Yes, right. So a person coming from Congo is Congolese, and then Togo, Togolese. And finally, a person coming from Burkina Faso is not a Burkina Fasonian or a Burkina Fasonese. No, guys. A person coming from Burkina Faso is a Burkinabe or Burkinanese. Burkinabe or Burkinanese, as you may see down here. So is there any country, if there's any country that you'd like to know their pronunciation, please comment down below. I'd really love to help you out with the correct pronunciations so that we don't walk around saying the wrong things. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below on other countries that you'd like to know their correct pronunciations, or places, cities, continents, yeah, that you'd like to know their pronunciation. Maybe I might do another video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Please watch my video on greetings and salutations, just to improve your conversations. And up to that end, have yourself a lovely time. Remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll get updated. Thank you.